Good morning, Dr. Becky here. So today I want to do a video talking about how to create libraries. So I just want to clear up some confusion here. The other day we were talking about it in our Facebook group. So there are three packages when you come to the Insight Health Apps website. And again, if you need a link from either myself or Dr. Tammy so that we can ensure that you are in our learning and education group and you get all the training that you need, please reach out to us. So there's three packages here. There is the at-home essential or basic, the basic. So basic pretty much means you're going to get everything here in the biofield. You're going to get everything here in the body and everything here in the mind. Okay. You do not get any custom libraries and you do not get the Quanta capsule. Okay. Which is in here that I did another video on. So these are actually things that you can purchase and buy. Okay. If you want more information on the Quanta capsule, we have a resource. There's 3 or 4 different videos on what the Quanta capsule is, how to use it. It's really great if you are a practitioner and you plan on sending people frequencies. It's literally how you can create your remote biofeedback practice. So if you have the 497 basic, this is what you're getting, the body, the mind, and the biofield. You do not have the capability to add or create libraries or use the Quanta capsule for the 497. Okay. Most people have been getting the 1397 or the 3497. These are the next two. So we've got the core at 1397 and the mastery at 3497. And again, they offer payment plans for either of these. If you start with the 497 and let's say it's just not enough for you and you want to bump up, they will do that for you. They actually give you a really large discount for jumping from one tier to the next. And if you're on a payment plan, your payment plan will be adjusted. So just kind of keep that in mind. And it even says here, you get the voice analysis, the biofeedback. You can buy libraries in the app. So that means you can come up here. Remember, the top 3 lines to the right is where you're going to be. Oh, nope, sorry, I'm in the wrong thing again. That is to create libraries, extra modules. Let me see. I know I saw it in here. Buy libraries. So you would just click on to that. So you could search for libraries for the brain, libraries for emotions. So here is a set that's $88. Here's one that's $55. So again, you can kind of look through and see what libraries are something that you would like. Okay. When you get into the second tier and the third tier, then that's when you get into the libraries that are given to you. You also get Quanta capsules. Okay, so you do not have to purchase 3 of them. They're actually going to give you 3 of them. There is a custom library generator, but you don't get any of that in the 497. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that. I was unaware that I had an upgrade given to me. So that's how I was able to do what I was able to do with creating the libraries. So let's go back so these are some of the libraries that I've already created. I have a library just for COVID. I started creating one for genetics. I have one specific for hemochromatosis, Lyme. I have 2 supplement brands so far, the root supplements and OHS. So if I click on any of those, which I'll show you in a little bit, we're going to go through how to create them. So we're going to go to libraries. Now, these are all the ones that I have created. So let's say we let's go into root supplements. So these are the 2 supplements that I have so far. Okay, so if I wanted to add more libraries to this, I could. So I'm going to add the greens. And there's 3 different ways that you can import it. You can actually put the frequency in. So if you know the frequency, maybe you want 528 hertz for healing, you could put that in there. I'm just going to do the archetype encoding because it's going to take the word and then convert it into a frequency. So now I have successfully added another supplement to the root supplements. Okay, and I would just continue to keep going on and adding those supplements. So let's go to OHS, Optimal Health. I already have iodine and magnesium. I want to add another supplement. So let's do liver, kidney, and I'm going to do the archetype. And that is added as well. Okay, so you guys kind of get the idea. So if I wanted to create one brand new, I'm going to come up here to the plus. What is the name for this library? Let's see, what do I want to pick? This is what's really cool is most of the stuff that you may want is already in your Bioenergetic 200 course. So I'm going to log into the Alzheimer's PDF and I want to put some of the markers. So we've got some genetics. I could add that into the Alzheimer's library if I wanted to. But let's do markers to check. So we're going to do, actually, I'm just going to make this neurodegenerative. That's what I'm going to call this one. So now I'm going to add these to the library. So we're going to do homocysteine. I'm going to do archetype. I'm going to come in here and do histamine. Looks like I dropped the E off of that. I did. Let's go back and do this. Add the E, update, and then I will do one more. Let's see what else. We've got some homeopathy. Let's do Califos. Oops. Maybe. And let's see if we can find a frequency. Let's do a little bit of Chat GPT. So if I was going to do Alzheimer's, best frequency. Let's see if I can show you how to put a frequency in. So we've got 40 hertz. We're going to do 40 hertz, and this time I'm going to put it in as a frequency input. So I'm going to put it down here in the box. Okay. So we've got 40 hertz, histamine, homocysteine, califos. All of those make up the neurodegenerative library that I created. Okay. So you guys kind of get the idea. Now we need to add these to your client. So we're going to make sure I've got the new one. And we've got all of them into my account. Okay, so we just added the, where did it go? Okay, so now we're going to scan for these libraries. So if I go up here to genetics, obviously it all works the same. You can see the ones that are red. And again, I can add those red items down here to the main hold tray. Let's go up to adrenals. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Let's do OHS. So you can see liver, kidney I just added is fine. Root supplements, greens I just added, they're okay. But we could add clean spirits. So hopefully you guys get the idea. So you can create, anything that you want. You could probably even do affirmations. I've been back and forth if I just want to do one for all genetics or if I want to do like a methylation panel, a detoxification panel. Literally, you can create it however you want to create it. The other thing that's really cool, if you don't want to spend the time to research, like I said, in the BE 200 course, we literally have every ailment from A to Z. So let's say, when I pulled in the chromosomes here, I just started going through and putting in the chromosomes. I mean, I could put all these in if I wanted to, but I've just been going through and putting in the ones that I commonly deal with people, and they're already listed in here. Um, the COVID stuff, we've got the frequencies already for COVID in here. I mean, you could even put the meridian points in there, although we already have them, but you could put them specific to your playlist. You could literally copy and paste all the frequencies that are already in these playlists into your own libraries. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully it clears up some confusion. Um, if anyone has any questions, just please reach out to myself. We do have a Facebook group, the Genius Sovereign Collective, if you'd like to join and just see what we have going on in there, learn a little bit more about it. We do have some education videos in there. We have quite a bit of places where you can find education, whether it's paid or free. Um, and yeah, that's what I wanted to hop on today and kind of go over with you guys. And I hope you all have a beautiful day.